Yeah, I'm having a bad day. I don't know what it is. I slept last night, but I'm not healthy right now.
I can't believe that. You seem healthy.
No, our inspector put me in a shit mood about health.
I bet you think you now have cancer or something.
No, I'm honestly, I got like a pain right here.
Let me see.
Like
where?
Right here where your liver is.
You're always worried about your liver.
Yeah.
You're not drinking that much, are you? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, well, you've been on a binge?
No, I'm not on a binge. I just, I don't know. I feel terrible. I don't feel healthy. I feel awful. I gotta
lose
fly.
some weight.
I gotta fly tomorrow again.
Oh, here we go. Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm gonna go down to Miami. Thank God I go to Miami. But
I was gonna say that's a terrible thing. You gotta go.
Well,
to Miami?
I go down there to work.
You're so miserable. I mean, why?
I go down to work. I'm gonna go down here. What am I gonna do?
Enough with
go to the
gigs.
set of Marley and Me and watch Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson kiss? I'm gonna sleep in my fucking dark apartment all day because I'm tired.
Well, what's wrong with that? Maybe
Nothing.
Get out and have some sun and warm up.
Yeah, but I don't want to go in the sun.
Why do you think we have Benji here? You know he's your future liver. We're just farming his liver until it's ready for you.
I follow those stories a lot about the. I want to get to the front of the liver line.
Is this one of those days where you think you're dying?
I don't feel good, and it's probably because I overeat.
He was eating I was going out of style this morning.
I overate today, Rob.
What'd you think of that new sandwich we ordered from Pump? I liked it.
You know what? I got the same thing you got yesterday. It fell apart on me. The same exact thing.
Yeah.
Did it hold together better for you today, Howard?
Yeah.
But I got it. I got it in my mouth. I got it up in my mouth.
Yeah.
And
maybe you're just too full right now.
I had 2 cupcakes.
Do you think you have gas? Look at the stains all over your shirt.
I
It looks
know,
like from all your eating.
It's a mustard stain.
Where's that from?
Wow.
That's from that sandwich we
The
ordered.
sandwich.
Oh.
Artie spilled it on himself. You could see what Artie ate. Just look at his shirt. You need an enema. Do what Robin does.
I think I do. People tell me to get a colonic, and I'll feel better.
Now, what did
Imagine
you
what'll
have?
come out of you.
Oh, my goodness.
What did you have first thing this
I might
morning?
get that rookie Pete Rose card I lost. Huh?
What did you have first thing this morning?
Yeah, what were you shoveling in there?
I had, it's terrible. I woke up, well, here's what happened. This is why today started bad for me, because I woke up at 4 o'clock, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I get up at 4:45. So I went in, and I started watching the John Adams thing on demand, and I had 2 pieces of pizza left over from last night, cold.
Oh.
And I couldn't fucking resist it. And I ate 2 pieces of cold pizza with like 3 fucking huge glasses of Coke.
That's before you got here.
That's in 45 minutes?
Yeah.
That's the warm-up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And then I went
3 Cokes.
And then
solid carbs.
So in the shower, I felt like shit, like... and then I got here, and it's Cupcake Wednesday, and I've been good most of the Cupcake Wednesday.
Good.
But I was. And then I sat down, and I had a Hawaiian punch and my bagel.
Oh, is that what you were eating?
Yeah.
And you had already had a cupcake, too.
No. And then I had a cupcake.
So you finished off the bagel with a cupcake.
Right, exactly. I had
You washed down the bagel with the cupcake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many cupcakes did you eat so far?
I had 2 of them. And
they're big, though.
They're huge.
They're enormous. And I had my...
They're the size of 5 cupcakes. Let me just tell people that. Yeah.
And I had my cake, my cupcake, which is fighting AIDS. I had it's I don't know, it's too much. I got to rethink it, because on top of all the icing on top of it, there's like chocolate buttercream filling in it, and I get
Too rich.
It is a little, and I get to that, and I was licking that, and
so that's 3. That's the third cupcake.
I don't see that on your shirt.
Throughout our inspector's interview, I
looked over during our inspector, and Artie had the paper, the sports page open, and there was such eating going on, such tremendous food going in.
So then I had a coffee, and
Right.
then I had a Pepsi, another Pepsi with the turkey sandwich.
So tell me if I have this right. In the last 5.5 hours, since I've, my computation tells me you had 2 slices of pizza, 3 Cokes, a Hawaiian Punch, a bagel, 3 giant cupcakes, a Pepsi.
Two cupcakes.
All right, 2 giant cupcakes, a Pepsi, then the sandwich.
And a third cupcake he just licked, apparently.
And another soda. 4 sodas.
4 sodas. That's just in 5 hours. And you get the whole rest of the day to go.
I honestly don't.
I would guess that's 10,000 calories. No, easily.
Not.
Of course it is.
It is not.
So 3 cupcakes.
10,000 calories.
Are you serious? How many calories do you think there are in a Coke?
There's I got
and you have giant size. How many calories?
What's like physically my body's rejecting something right now because
You're sweating profusely.
It's about time.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel good.
You want to go lay down? Go ahead. I'll finish up the news. Go ahead. You don't look good, and you're sweating.
No, I just gotta lay. I can't.
Look in the thermometer.
Yeah,
look at the
you're
side of your
wet.
head.
I know. Whatever. Anybody who would live up to that scrutiny?
Look at the side of your head.
But Artie, you're not doing anything. You're sweating.
You're like Benji.
I know. I'm stressed though because I can't get fucking comfortable in this chair. I'm trying to get comfortable.
You're very heavy right now. That's why. You might be over 300.
I know, and
He
I
might have just eaten himself over 300 in the last 4
hours. You might have
hours.
just tipped the scale. That's what. Do you want us to get a bigger chair for you? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm trying to lay down and get the mic next to my mouth, but I can't.
You want to get a bed in here? Do you want to do the show from a bed?
No,
Is that what you're saying? Because you're practically in bed right now. He's going to fall and hit his head.
No.
You can't lean back in that chair like
Why
that.
doesn't he lay on the couch? I'll get him
Lay on the couch and I'll get you some headphones. Go ahead.
No, this is fine.
Dude.
All right, look at me.
No, I'm actually all right.
All right.
What?
Go lay on the couch.
No, I'm okay.
You know it's funny
Howard.
when you fall asleep.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna lay. I'm gonna lay
And
right
then
in front of you on a couch.
we'll wake you up with the air horn. It's funny.
No.
Go ahead. You bang your head.
Anybody got a blanket?
No,
Benji,
you know
do you have a
what?
blanket?
Today's the one day where I agree with you. I ate too much.
All right.
Do
you get gas?
Yeah, I'm in bad shape right now.
You want to go lay down?
Like, I feel like my arteries are hardening.
You want to go take a dump? Get it out?
See, that's the thing. No, right now I can't shit.
Maybe if you stood up, the gravity will pull it out of you.
And I have to, oh God, I gotta cancel the rest of my day.
What did you have planned?
What'd you have?
I was gonna write the book, but now I can't do this.
You can't do that
That
today.
poor book.
You're in no condition to do your book today.
I gotta call the poor kid and say, don't come again. I do that every day to him.
How far are you in the book? How many pages?
Actually, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You need to make a nap. You need nap time today.
Right, I got the tryptophan from the turkey again.
Tryptophan?
All right, let Robin do the news. So,
yeah, let's go.
You know,
come on, let's snap it
Ralph
up.
thinks he knows what's wrong. What is it, Ralph?
My favorite line of the show today is Artie saying he might have overate.
I might have overeaten.
No, you overeat. It was all complete shit. There was nothing.
It's all carbs.
No, he had one good sandwich in
The
there.
pump sandwich is good.
I get him the sandwich.
Oh, by the time that sandwich went down the gullet, it was poisoned.
You know what
You
I
think
did?
the- you
Here's
think the
what
10
happened. Here's
sodas-
what happened to me yesterday.
What happened?
Did you have stress?
Well, I had to go and meet a friend of mine, and
Everything gets you over the edge.
What happened? What happened?
I told the kid to fucking be there on time, and he wasn't, and I was next to this Wendy's for like an hour. And
That's not fair.
I went and I got.
I'm so
Is
sorry.
every place you meet near fast food?
Well, there's pretty much fast food everywhere, so.
Yeah, in Jersey.
Artie's surrounded.
By the way, because Artie is in the reclining position, I'm talking to Artie's bald spot. I can't tell you.
He's laying down.
He's laying down, and the back of his head is like.
Well, you never
facing-
look at me when we talk.
I'm looking at you now, and all I'm seeing is the back of your head.
I'm all right.
Artie, you're Walter Hudson.
No, I'm not. I
Kind
just.
of looking Walter Hudson-ish right
He's
now.
trying to recline in that chair as much as he
I'm going to put a
can.
Santa hat on him and take a picture.
So I had a Wendy's triple, which is the worst.
Do you want John Hine to take your blood sugar
No.
right now? Blood sugar.
No, who
Blood sugar.
fuck-
Blood sugar.
No,
Come on, we gotta know. I bet it's all-
I
it's
don't
an
want.
all-time high.
It's an inaccurate reading.
Hey, Howard,
What?
I'm looking online. I'm on a thing called SiriusEats.com, they're saying that one of the Crumbs cupcakes is the equivalent of 3 slices of pizza.
So, how many calories?
The slice of pizza is 613.
It just says
All right, slice of pizza is 613 calories.
So a
Is that
cupcake would
right?
be 1,800 calories.
No.
So he's had 3.
No.
You've
So-
had a million calories.
I had-
Wait,
so
that's
let's-
2. He's
Because I've been
almost
trying
had
to figure it out.
6,000 calories right there.
Because a can of Coke is like 100 calories per can. So has he had 4 cans?
Yeah, it's 400
Okay, so
calories.
that's 400 calories. He had
getting
a
sicker.
couple slices of pizza. That would be 1,800 calories. How many cupcakes?
3.
3 cupcakes.
No.
2, and then he
You
licked
just
the
licked
icing.
the other one.
He licked it.
No. 2.
Okay, so
Wait, and Artie, what else did you have at Wendy's besides that triple?
I had fries and a Wendy's Frosty.
Oh, boy.
Man.
That Frosty is like eating ice cream.
Oh,
was that it for the night, or
It's
did
so
you-
fucking good.
what
That
else
is
did he
good.
have today?
No, I had a chicken parmesan and pizza.
Oh my God!
Chicken parmesan and pizza.
He had the same thing Don
Wait a minute,
DeLuise
chicken.
had.
So that has the cheese,
Right.
And again, it's another carb. I mean, he had the chicken, which is protein, but the carbs are killing him.
And you know with chicken parmesan, you can barely find the chicken. It's all bready.
Really?
No, I mean,
Breading
sometimes you
and
can
cheese.
get a good slice of chicken, but if you're eating that, damn.
Oh please! It's all breading and then cheese and then on bread. It's like
No, it wasn't a sandwich. I just got it in a plate.
Yeah, but you ate it with pizza.
Well, good man.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Just this morning is 6,000 calories.
I thought you had it on the bread. I didn't realize you were watching yourself.
And I'm sure it's like gigantic.
All right, whatever. You can make
leave
fun
him
of me all you
alone.
want. I'm sorry. So I don't have the greatest eating habits.
When you said
And I do think he suffers from metabolic syndrome.
What is that?
What Robin
Well,
had.
your waist is larger than your hips. That's one of the signs.
right.
You mean the waist? My human waist is larger than my hips?
I think so, isn't it?
Thank you, Ralph.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you got a problem on your hands.
Hey, Howard.
You mean the weight? What?
So, Artie, when you said you had 2 slices of pizza left over, does that mean you ordered a whole pie and ate 6 last night?
No, I got 4 last night with the chicken parm.
Was that a full pie or just by
No,
the
they
slice?
brought over 4 slices.
Right, half.
And he ate 2.
2
And
with
he ate 2.
sausage.
Why don't you just get a whole pie at this point? I mean,
The sausage pizza at this Uptown Pizza. In
Oh,
Hoboken.
sausage pizza. That you got to add more calories.
oh
I
my
thought it was
God,
a
you had
cheese
sausage
pizza.
on that too?
Well, you can't have just plain. It's dinner time.
Well, he's eating it with chicken
I thought he was
parm, though.
going with the chicken parm, and that.
Do you eat the
carry
pizza
it.
first, or do you eat it with the chicken parm?
No, I have the chicken. I eat the chicken parm first, and then I eat half of the slice of pizza, and then I use the pizza slice to dunk like bread
Into the Parmesan sauce?
into the gravy. Yeah.
Yeah. So you dunk the pizza into the gravy? It's not enough? The flavor isn't enough?
Oh, it's so because sometimes you get little pieces of the chicken.
Sometimes the chicken gets mashed in with the sausage on the pizza?
And you have no idea. I look. My place looks like a hermit now because I'm since I'm just living alone. Basically, I moved into my kitchen. All the office
Put your
stuff.
bed in the kitchen. Right next to the fridge.
All my office stuff is
Smart.
in my kitchen, so I can watch the plasma TV.
Could Howard TV get
Yankee games in HD.
You got that house you just bought. Aren't you going to want to be in a swimsuit this summer and enjoy the water? And
Yeah, no, I am.
Yeah.
swimsuit?
So you're going to want to slim down in the next couple of months.
I have to.
Yeah.
I got to do something.
Well, you're on the right track.
I can't
Artie.
keep living.
Why? He could have ordered a whole pie. He didn't.
No, I'm saying I can't. Like right now, I can't get through work. This is torture.
Is the apartment littered in pizza boxes?
Yes.
Oh,
Your mom's not in there cleaning for you?
No, I don't know. The Mexican comes.
So why doesn't she clean it?
Well, she now she's got to come twice a day.
You should just start shitting on the floor, see if the Mexican woman will clean
Like
it.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, just see who cleans it.
An apartment covered in feces.
See what you can do to get her to quit. Here, look. Here's the cupcake. Here, this will be on the website. I think the Crumbs Vanilla Cupcake at left has 780 calories and nearly 36 grams of fat.
the fat.
36 grams of fat.
I
Yeah,
don't eat that in a day.
780 calories. So he had 2 of those already.
Right.
So
Wow.
That's 1,800 calories.
And you think you might have overate?
Nah, the cupcakes are what did it.
Yeah, it was the cupcakes. It wasn't.
All right, thank you, Ralph. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was trying to digest it.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. All right.
I also need a haircut.
Oh, yeah, that's the least of your worries. Your haircut.
He does. It's a little unkempt.
I'm going down to Miami, and it's going to be all hot down there.
Yeah, haircut will help, Artie. That'll bring you.
All right, thank you, Ralph.
Hey, Artie, if you want a television show, just put a recliner in the band area for Artie.
Yeah, Artie, go lay down over there. Look what they set up for you over there. Come on, let me help you out.
Yeah, I was looking
Look
at
at
him in that chair. It almost looks like he's in
look
bed
at that.
now.
You're going to go nuts over there. Look what they just set up for you.
That's way more comfortable.
Look at that recliner. Did you look?
Oh, Artie, that's comfortable.
Although, don't move to the left or to the right.
Yeah, and don't fall off.
I can't look that far.
You want
Come
to
here.
disturb his position?
Jason, can you
get
wheel
up
him
out of
over?
that chair and get Artie into the recliner?
Oh, my God.
Go ahead. You're going to be in heaven. This is nice what they did for you. Don't say the show doesn't love you. Get over there and lay down and
Go to sleep.
go make night-night. And you know what? I promise, no air horn.
No.
Look at that recliner, Robin. Is that beautiful?
I see it over there. It looks really comfortable.
Is that going to be comfortable enough for him, though? Because
Yeah, he'll like
might
it.
not be long enough.
Go see if you like it. Sure. Oh, get out of here. Look
Try
at that.
it out.
That's ergonomic. Ergonomically made. What's the matter with you?
This is like yoga shit or something.
Oh.
I'll never get out of this.
No,
like a
no
turtle.
good? All right.
Wait a minute.
Forget.
He's going to try it, though.
Is it safe?
It's not going to fall.
He might.
He's got to slide down into it.
Oh, man.
How is it?
Wait. Oh,
I
shit.
told you you'd like it.
It looks like an undersized child seat.
He's
Oh,
in
that's-
it.
that's
He's
not
in-
good.
How does that feel?
Actually, that feels fucking
I
fantastic.
told you you'd like it. All right, close your eyes.
See, you couldn't get
No, I'll
comfortable
still do
before.
the news. Go ahead, give me.
All right, give him a microphone and then.
He doesn't have headphones. He won't hear a thing.
I could think of jokes better this way.
There's some headphones for you and relax. Does that help me your digestion?
Yeah, give me a headset so
Be
I
funny
can
if
make
you
fun
just
of some
shit his
people in the news.
Here, how's that? How do you feel? You better?
Oh God, that mustard stain is high up. Oh.
Hope you didn't have any meetings today.
All right,
Give
Robin,
him
what's
a
in the
nice
news?
pillow. Set him up. I don't want
Doug,
to.
put
Comfortable now.
it up here.
Give him a nice big pillow.
Does he need any oxygen?
Hey, vey. Artie, what's going to
That's
be?
going to roll off. He's going to fall.
You want Will to rub your feet?
No,
No?
I'm gonna feel like I'm in the tickle chair. All right, thanks, guys. Go ahead, dude.
Either you're going to be a backrest or not. That's not going to stay.
All right,
Will, hold his pillow for him.
You need a pillow. That's not going to do it.
get a regular pillow. Get that yellow pillow over there.
Will, hurry up and get him a pillow.
Does anything smell like Brianna Frost?
If I could put that Brianna Frost on top of you right now, you'd be
Forget
in
about it.
heaven.
You kidding me? Fuck that. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, you
I
okay
can
now?
do the news like that.
All right.
Wow, this is so much better.
Keep that pillow on.
Yeah, lift up a little bit, Artie. There you go.
Oh, Artie almost did a sit-up. Give him a Santa hat.
Oh, come on.
You
Now
need
you're-
a sleeping
Now
hat.
you're just making
That's
fun
the
of me.
sleeping.
That's for when you go to sleep.
All right.
You know how the Three Stooges wore a hat when they slept? They had like those big hats.
Those pointy things.
All right, you all right now, pal?
Yeah, I
better?
actually, this is fantastic.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead, Robin.
What's
This
in the
is
news?
Artie's new work area.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
All right.
If you fall asleep, go ahead.
No, I'm
I don't want
here.
you dropping dead on me.
No, thanks, man. Oh, man.
Oh, he's
Here's
got
your
a blanket.
You need a cupcake.
I'll tell you, radio is great.
He's got a big blanket on him. The light's too bright for you over there, Artie?
Honestly, dude, I've never been this comfortable at work.
I told you that. Sure, that couch is good.
Yeah,
Wow.
look
Yeah.
good.
We don't have an eye mask, do we? Maybe.
Yeah, the lights might be too bright.
Yeah, the cupcake.
Nah, see, I can't. That's the thing. I would love to eat. It's going to be at least a half an hour before I could eat.
Oh, my.
Good for you. I like your willpower.
It's like swimming.
He just turned down a cupcake, Rob.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's good. He must be in pain. Kristen Davis of, they have you seen some of the publicity that the girls from Sex and the City
I don't believe it's her.
are doing?
There's a thing on the internet they were
but
saying...
have you seen them?
No.
They have dolled them up, because I've seen them in the years between Sex and the City and now, and they weren't looking all that great, but the other day they had Cynthia Nixon, who I suppose was the least hot of the group.
Yeah.
She looked fantastic.
Which one's she?
She was the redhead?
Yeah.
The one looks like Bozo.
Who's dating a chick who looks like Danny Bonaducci?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, anyway, Kristen Davis, there's now reports that she was in a sex tape that she made several years ago, but she is denying that those pictures that you see and video that you see on the internet is her.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of her, and it was claiming it was her. I didn't think it was her, but it is a girl who looks like her, licking some dude's penis, licking it real good. And I know it's not her. She looks way too uptight to be doing that.
But I'm not out of line. The redhead admits in her real life she's gay, and she's right. And she's, you know what her girlfriend looks like? I'll tell you, her girlfriend looks like Rusty Staub.
Well, is that really dating a girl?
Isn't that a good look?
I'm saying, why not just get a dude if you're going to date Rusty Staub? But that ad campaign for that movie is going to be so sickening. They're going to be all over the fucking place. Oh.
They already released, they say that Sarah Jessica Parker has made $25 million since leaving Sex and the City.
How so?
Because she has a ton of endorsements. Wow. She does a hair care thing. She has her own fashion line. She sells
She's also
perfume.
the producer of that thing.
Yeah, but this is just, the money she's made since the TV show ended.
Wow.
They say that Kim Cattrall is next in line, having made $10 million since the show ended. And then the other two, Cynthia Nixon and Kristen Davis, they get about I don't know, made $3 or $4 million since the whole thing ended.
Wow.
So it was a cash bonanza for all of them, but especially so for Sarah Jessica Parker.
Well, that show has sold more DVDs than any show. It blows shows away, and I'm sure she has a piece of that. It sold 400 million DVDs or something.
I mean, that sells more than The Sopranos?
Yeah. Really? I saw a list, and it's in first place by a ton.
Wow. More than the Seinfeld series and all that, huh?
That's what it said.
Wow. Did you see the pictures of Charlie Rose? He was, I guess, on his Channel 13 or public television show, and he had a big black eye.
And a bandage over his eye.
And they say that it was not a brawl, that he...
A brawl. If he got a brawl, he'd be dead. He's an old guy. He's an old skinny man, Charlie Rose.
He says that he fell.
Of course. His hip gave out.
Who did he get into a fight with? Larry King?
Yeah. No, Mike Wallace beat him up.
Thank you.
Morley Safer.
He took a fall at 59th Street and 5th Avenue at around noon on Saturday when he accidentally stepped into a pothole.
Right.
He loved the headline that this was from a brawl, but it was actually a fall. And he said he never considered taking time off from the show, so he just shows up just like that.
All right. What else you got there, Robin? Anything?
Barack, oh God, what happened?
Artie's asleep.
I don't believe it for a second. He's faking over there.
No, he's not.
You think no? That's awful loud. Jeez.
I told you he'd be out if we put him in that chair. You think that's fake? Sorry.
Oh, he just moved. He woke himself up. Artie, you don't have anything to say about that story?
I heard... Sorry, man.
What woke you up, the hat?
I'm sorry, what are we doing? Oh, God, this is too comfortable, yeah.
It's 2 p.m., man. Time to go home.
Oh, feels like it. Oh, yeah.
Did you see that Simon Cowell was on the Oprah Winfrey Show?
I got to pack later.
Oh, geez. He's got to travel. He'll never make it. When are you going to the airport?
Go back to sleep. I'll handle the
Tomorrow
rest
I got to go to the fucking airport.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
He's going to back tomorrow. What did you say?
Oprah Winfrey. She had Simon Cowell on the other day.
Right.
Some of the things he said really shocked me. I mean, everybody's already upset with Ryan Seacrest and his level of success. But he says that Ryan has a dressing room on the second floor of wherever they shoot that thing because he doesn't like to associate with anyone else.
Probably, though. You know, I mean, the guy does do a radio show in the morning and then goes over and does that, I'm sure.
Oh, you're going to justify it.
I mean, I can't believe I'm defending that fucking asshole, but the fact of the matter is the dude, you know, I mean, at some point he's got to shut his yap and sit there and relax.
He's always got to look like...
he's got to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing that he's, you know, like, yeah, he doesn't like to be bothered. He stays to himself.
Right.
And Simon says the contention between the panelists is real. He doesn't have time to make up fights with those people. So when you see them scrapping on the show, it is absolutely genuine, according to Simon Cowell. Meanwhile, he's showing his softer side while known for his abrasive comments on the reality show. He just donated. What happened?
It's the whole thing going on.
I closed my eyes for a second, and I caught Howard looking at me.
I was staring at him, and he caught me. How can you not look? There's a giant man laying on the chair out in my studio with his Santa hat.
I bid $57,000 to fall asleep in the studio.
What charity was that?
You better give it to mine.
All right, go let him sleep.
Let's
go ahead.
see. He just donated over $160,000 to a family of a cancer-stricken 3-year-old.
Who?
Simon Cowell.
Oh.
He heard about the family's problems and stepped in to help as part of Oprah's Big Give program.
Oh.
So Simon being a part of that. They had some financial problems which were relatively easy for me to sort out. So now he's going to be deluged, I'm sure, with requests from other people who have financial problems. I never knew that doing good could feel so good, according to Simon Cowell.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Howard, Artie might have to call Richard Simmons and change his name to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. Do you think he had enough calories today to feed that whole cockamamie country that Robin's trying to help?
What is that country, Robin?
Eritrea.
Eritrea.
Tell 𝗪𝗍𝗍 to cut over here.
I think Groucho Marx used to be the president of that country, Eritrea. But, you know...
Victory is ours.
It's true. Everything Artie ate could feed Robin's kids.
In a minute, why don't we make Artie's microphone pedal operated? Like everything in Artie's life, make it pedal operated.
I would donate one of everything I ate to 𝗪𝗍𝗍.
I thank you.
Isn't that her name? What's her name, Robin?
𝗪𝗍𝗍.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so off with 𝗪𝗍𝗍.
𝗪𝗍𝗍.
How do you pronounce that country, Robin?
Eritrea.
And you're on the air.
Hi, I just have a comment about Artie, or I guess it's more of a question. I'm just trying to find out when's he going to stop fooling around and get serious about his weight. I mean, he is.
All right, I'll ask him. Let's find out. Artie, when are you going to stop fooling around and get serious about your weight?
Well, no, she's right.
She's right.
I have to do something. This weekend in Miami, I'm going to start like jogging on the beach and stuff.
Stop it. You're kidding around. I mean, this is...
This weekend he's starting.
He's kidding you. He's kidding all of us. I mean, he's making me think he's retarded. I mean,
what would you... I'm not retarded. I just, like 90% of this country, I have a problem with my glands.
He suffers from a metabolism issue as well.
He does not suffer from metabolism.
Well, what do you want me to do, Ann?
Listen, I just...
Should we put him away?
No, and I love Artie. I've seen his shows a couple times, and I think he's fantastic. But when I sit and listen to the cupcakes and the chicken parm and all those things,
What happened? You threw up? Billy, you're on the air. Let's go to Chris. Chris, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, Chris.
I don't get it, Howard. I don't know what you're doing. You've been doing this shit for 30 years. Did anybody ever pull a couch out for you and let you sit back and put your feet up? What the fuck? This guy's doing this shit 8 years, and he ain't all that great, and he's getting all this special treatment.
7 years.
Shit.
7
years.
The guy looks like he's going to pass out. He ate something bad today, and it didn't agree with him.
Yes, sir. Let me just, sir.
He eats something bad every day.
Any other person who felt like me right now would ask to leave. I figured out a way to stay.
Right, he would have taken sick time. Ralph, go ahead.
I just wanted to let you know I went back and rewound, and I timed it from when Artie last spoke to when he passed out sleeping.
Yes.
It was 19 seconds.
Wow.
Now, have you ever in your life been able to be talking to somebody and then fall asleep within 19 seconds?
Well, he was very, very tired.
Artie, you gotta, like, Ralph, people fall asleep at some point, you know.
You were just talking like 5 seconds ago, and then you nod out. This is bad, Artie.
I'm just tired. That's all.
Absolutely. I saw they were talking about this kind of stuff on 60 Minutes this Sunday.
Yeah.
And they said in the process of slapping yourself in the face to try to wake up, you could fall asleep.
All right, Death, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to meet Artie a couple hours from now at his apartment in his bathroom. I have a rectal aneurysm planned for him.
Thank you, Death.
In the bathroom?
Death wants to meet you in a few hours in the bathroom.
I'll be in the kitchen.
Let's go to Chris. Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, listen, I'm calling with a medical school down in Atlanta, Georgia. I work for the former United States Surgeon General, David Thatcher. He put out the only report on overweight and obesity, and I'll be the first to say this is radio gold. I had to pull over at one point when Artie was given the menu of the crap that he was eating. But let me just tell you, if you guys don't do something quick, and I'm talking about a serious intervention, I mean, it's clear that he's an addict, and whether it's in drugs, alcohol, food, whatever.
We know. We're trying. I don't know what to do. Artie's got to want it too.
Did we get Dr. Drew in here?
We might get Dr. Drew in again. Jim,
Thanks,
go ahead.
Ironside.
All right, Jim, you're on the air quickly because I got to get done with this show and Robin needs to finish.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Artie, when you go down to Miami,
Yeah.
is he awake? Howard?
Yeah, he's awake.
I'd say, yeah, Miami, yeah.
Yeah, when you go down to Miami, you better stay the fuck off the beach because they're going to keep pushing you back in the water.
Oh,
Jesus.
You know.
Howard, you got to get him a sleep member bed in there, and fuck it, that'd be hysterical.
All right.
TV.
Let's
Is he
go.
implying that I'm a whale?
Yeah, that was the intention that the people would see on the beach mistake you for a whale and push you back in the water.
Motherfucker.
Robin.
I'd prefer a manatee.
Artie, go to sleep and let me finish the news. Go ahead.
All right, I'm here.
I thought Artie might want to comment
Contributing. I'm commenting
on Barack Obama's speech yesterday.
It was the most retarded speech I'd ever heard.
Really? You didn't like the speech?
It was a brilliant speech.
How can you
think
sit
I
there and
bought
say
it.
it's when he goes, I can't disown my... Of course you can't disown your grandmother, but the fact of the matter is he chose a reverend for his family and for the church. 20 years he went there, and don't forget, at first he said he never heard him say this.
You are taking this out of context. You
No, I'm not.
obviously did not hear the speech.
I did too. I was right in front of my television.
What did he say?
He made the point that he can't disown his white grandmother and he can't disown the Reverend Wright because these are people who made comments. He said his grandmother made racist comments. I think she's used the N-word or something.
Well, she not only called people names, but she told him, I am afraid of black men when I see them walking down the street.
So he says, well, I'm not responsible. Well, he didn't choose his grandmother. He chose the Reverend Wright.
But you're missing his point.
No, I'm not.
His point is that we can no longer keep just throwing people out of our lives. We have to heal what has gone on in this nation.
No, you can't throw people out of your lives. You can't. That's like
he
saying...
He said the man was like family to him.
I'm going to go to Klan meetings, but don't be mad at me for supporting the Klan.
No. He didn't say I support the Klan. He says there are issues that Reverend Wright reveals about what, a segment of the population feels in this country.
He's the Reverend. You don't support him financially, and that's what he did. Look, it's wrong, and he didn't address it.
I listened to what he said, and he made a great deal of sense. You want to keep things the way they are. He is talking about healing everything that has gone on in this country.
Okay, I see that Reverend was really all about healing.
No, the Reverend was not. And I said myself, he should have had this discussion with the minister long ago.
But he didn't.
He is right now.
I don't care.
You don't care, but it's true, and there are issues.
This isn't about Reverend Wright. This is about Barack Obama choosing. He says he's a wise man who will choose. He's a man of great decision making.
That was a brilliant speech, and he's right on.
It's not.
And we can continue to ignore race in this country and just hope black people get over it.
That's not the discussion.
That is the discussion in the larger sense.
He chose a church with a racist to be his spiritual leader.
Okay, you don't want to talk about what the country needs to do.
No, that's a separate issue. That's for him and Hillary Clinton and John McCain to debate. This is an issue of he chose to support a man for 20 years and have a close relationship with a guy who is an out. That's like if I hung out with if I went to a church led by a Ku Klux Klansman and said to you,
all right.
Artie's sleeping.
We're arguing. Artie's sleeping.
I feel like when I gotta get out of here anyway.
The thing that hit me about this, I know you people sit around all the time.
What do you mean, you people? Who's you people?
The Jews and Italians?
No,
who's you
everybody.
people? I want to know.
Everybody but me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I've seen this.
What do I do? Let me hear what I do.
You sit around and you listen to people in your company make inappropriate statements and you say nothing.
It's not true.
Absolutely true.
Absolutely not true.
Well, that's true with me.
And by the way, if I hire someone...
Not hire. I'm talking about sitting around in a cocktail situation.
Yeah, but this is not that. This is choosing. There's lots of churches he could choose. He made a choice.
He made the mistake.
No,
lots of
he knew for 20 years, and then he also lied.
He lied.
He lied.
Never say a word. You know it's wrong. You don't feel that way. In politeness, you keep your mouth shut.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but it's also the judgment issue. He's going into politics.
That's right. If I went to a church where a guy was spewing this shit, I could not be a member. Get out of here with this argument.
Cocktail. You don't go to church.
No.
You go to parties.
No, come on. What are you talking about? You go to a party. You don't choose who's at the party necessarily, but you go to a church.
But you sit there while people say inappropriate things.
No, I don't.
And make,
I've said lots of things to people
jokes.
That are inappropriate.
Right. You come in here and you say it. You don't say it to them.
You don't know anything about me, then.
You tell me this stuff. You come in here and you say, I didn't say anything there, but this guy.
A man running for office
these statements are made.
He supported a guy for 20 years, chose this guy over all others to be his spiritual leader.
It was still a great speech. I'm not talking about whether you vote for him. It was a great speech.
He's a great speech maker. I'm talking about what's bullshit and what isn't. I don't care how well you speak. What are you speaking about is what I'm interested in. And
he was speaking about something that's very important and hopefully will open up a dialogue in this country so we can get past racial issues.
But it didn't answer the question. He supports a racist. And that's it.
So do you.
No, I don't.
You have Daniel Carver on here all the time.
I don't support him.
That's not supporting him so he can get his name out there and sell his product?
It's wrong.
You say it's wrong, but he's still getting support.
I'm a talk show host who deals with controversial topics. I'm not running for president. And I don't go to Temple where Daniel Carver's my rabbi.
You don't go to Temple.
I don't go anywhere where Daniel Carver's my rabbi.
Splitting hairs.
Okay. Split your own hair.
He gets to a lot more people on here than he could in a church pulpit.
So what? I'm not running for office, and I am not the person who is sitting there.
I'm just saying it was a great speech. You said it was a retarded speech.
It was great from a public speaking standpoint. He got up and speaks very, very well.
I'm not talking about how he spoke. It was a great speech.
No,
if you really
it didn't answer the question.
It was an incredible speech.
Well, whatever.
All right.
Then vote for the guy.
I didn't say I had to vote for him because of it. I'm simply saying that he said something that needed to be said.
Good. Glad you got I'm glad you got the message.
Well, it's a shame that it was lost on you.
Well, whatever. It was. It really was.
We woke up.
Whatever.
Artie.
I feel like when I used to be upstairs in my bedroom listening to my parents fight.
Well,
Howard, if you could only see the TV shows doing like a split screen of Robin, you, and Artie, and when you two are arguing, Artie's eyelashes just start fluttering in and out of consciousness.
He's in big trouble.
I agree with points that both of you are making.
I want to go. I want to just finish the news. You go to sleep and let Robin talk.
All right.
The other thing, can we have some politicians?
Go ahead, please, Rob.
Can we get some politicians who aren't sleeping around? It's getting ridiculous now. Our new governor had to come out and address his philandering ways with the public yesterday.
I tell you, it's depressing.
Also, the McGreevy divorce gets uglier and uglier.
What a creepy guy he is, huh?
Yesterday, or the day before, I told you that Mrs. McGreevy had now been accused of participating in threesomes with her husband and a driver. And she is now denying it, but there has been corroboration from certain hotels, like down in Atlantic City. They said, yes, they would get a hotel room, and they didn't get a separate hotel room for the driver.
Right.
He stayed in the room with them.
That's right.
But she is denying that any sex went on. But the judge in the case is now saying, would you two please pipe down? You have a kid. And this is getting very messy and ugly, and it's going to affect her. Nobody seems to care about the child.
Well, there you go.
Yep, that's what's happening.
All right,
folks.
Robin, let's hope Artie gets some sleep.
How are you going to get him up? That's the question.
All right,
I've got an hour to kill, so I'll get up.
What the guys are saying, Howard, we should watch Artie get up.
Getting up will be good.
You want me to get up?
Can you get out of that chair? Don't get up.
You can roll out of it.
All right. Ooh. Wait, give him a second. He can't get up.
Universal Amphitheater, April 5th.
He'll be up by then.
Your whole asshole is sticking out. He can't get out of it. He got on the floor.
Nobody can get out.
You gotta lose weight. That's it. You couldn't get out of that chair.
Yeah, but look at it. Who could get out of that chair?
Me.
No, it's a hard chair to
yoga yesterday.
I can do that. I can get out of that. You gotta lose weight.
I do. No, listen, we're having fun here.
Yeah,
and
but this is crazy. All right, you know what you got.
I agree with
Go home and do it
before.
You run home to Jersey today.
Fred, what do you think the breaking point will be for Artie? Because it seems like these little instances pop up, but it never seems to correct itself, or he never makes the attempt.
You know what? I don't know what it's going to take for Artie, and that's a concern of mine. Like, yeah, look, I know Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do, and knock wood or metal or whatever the fuck this is like, I hope he goes for a lot of years, for a long time. But like I say, I worry about the dude.
Because we keep revisiting. I feel like we've done this before.
Yeah, been there, done that, and it's almost like, okay, how long is this going to go on before, either the other cannoli drops or whatever. Right. Something's going to, hopefully it won't be like an incident where he ends up in the hospital or something like that, because like, I'm telling you, you go back and you watch a videotape. On one hand, it's very humorous, but listening to it, it's like you hear the breathing and stuff like that. It sounds like a guy who's like, he sounds like the guy who was married to Anna Nicole Smith, Right. It was like fucking 80 years old. It's like he's a young dude, you know. It's like, you know.
And he's got a lot of athletic talent. That's
got a lot of athletic ability, but unfortunately, I think that's what happens with a lot of guys who were athletes or are athletes. It's like, you know, the minute they stop, you know, doing the athletic shit, it's like a lot of the muscle. It's like, you know, the muscle's going like, oh, I don't give a fuck, you know, what you do. It's like, feed me.
Right.
So, you know, if there's no activity to go along with that, there you go.
Well, it seems like he can't get started. What do you think would be the best way? Because I know you box.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to do. You got to do something that you like, and you also had to have a reason to motivate you. You know, for me, you know, this is turning into a fucking. It's like let's ship this off to Dr. Phil or something like that, because this is way too fucking serious for this shit. But the one thing that made me want to get in better shape and be in better shape is I have a daughter. And I'm not suggesting I already go out and impregnate a woman and have a child, although that is a pretty compelling reason to stay in shape, to be healthy, to eat healthy, because two reasons. Number one, you want to be around to see your kid grow up. And number two, it's like you set an example for people in your family by eating right, living right, exercising, etc., etc. My daughter always knows that I go to the gym, and you know, it's like she appears to be on the right track when it comes to eating, and hopefully it'll stay that way.
So he just needs to take that first step and just get going and get some momentum in it.
Yeah, well, you know, ask Benji about taking the first step. You know, it's like it seems easy. But like once you go down, it's like once you get to that point of like where it's like you feel like you've got to lift 1,000 pounds of, you know, inert fucking material. That's tough.
It's just the thought of it's almost too overwhelming.
Big time. And I think that's what it's easier to reach for a fucking cupcake than it is to, you know, go to the Stairmaster.
Right. Artie.
See you later, guys.
See you later. Bye. No pun intended. Is this your wake-up call? Is it time to?
Yes,
to really.
No, it is. There's been several wake-up calls.
But I mean, you're really. I mean, this was like you even admitted that you just don't feel well. You physically feel terrible.
I do. That's awful. I can't get my work done. You know, I have a lot of work to do. With the homeless. Hey, Steve.
Thanks. So. You've mentioned before that the best way for you to get back in shape is to actually play a sport because you like playing sports.
I do.
Hey now, good morning, everyone.
Hey now.
Well, I was afraid I wouldn't have a voice today because I did Jim Brewer's show yesterday, and they don't use compression over there at all. They don't have a studio with compression, so your voice blows out real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, I was shot. Couldn't even talk.
So you were injured?
Yeah. I was injured at Jim Brewer's show.
Jim's a comic, and I bet most non-radio guys don't even know compression.
About compression.
Because I didn't hear it till I came here ever. You know.
Yeah, no, I need it. I can't do a show without it. It's like you just blow out. I can talk for 20 hours if you give me compression.
I learned that a lot about you when we came here to do that first sound check about the compression.
Yeah,
you know?
It's everything to me.
Yeah.
Compression is my best friend. I love it. I love myself and compression.
Who do you love more?
Compression. No, but you know, when you do a show like this where you're talking constantly, it's got to be said a certain way. But I had a lot of fun. Jim Brewer loves us and this show so much that, you know, it's embarrassing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he really lays it on thick, you know, how much he loves me and loves what we've done for Sirius and the fact that now there are people listening. And did you know that Jim did a show the other day where he did an entire tribute to us and gave us gifts?
No.
Yeah, let me, Artie, then we'll get to your Letterman.
Well, he did a tribute. First of all, the gifts were amazing. Did you see your...
No, I know nothing about this. I'm going to play
anything.
JD, what's up?
The other piece of tape was the Barbara Walters Donald Trump thing.
Rosie statement from Barbara?
I'd like to hear that. Well, what page is that?
JD page.
There's a good article in the Post today by, I think it's that guy Buckman. I forget who these different guys are, about how, you know, Trump and this whole thing, Rosie O'Donnell might have said some things that weren't true or whatever, but he really is coming back like a Neanderthal with these lines. I mean, they're brutally insulting.
He immediately goes to DEFCON 4.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a 1, 2, or 3.
Right.
Let's see. J.D. Page. Barbara Walters. What's he called, J.D.? Barbara Walters? Oh, okay, I got it.
Guys, as I said earlier, Rosie is on a long-planned vacation with Kelly and the kids, and that I can promise you with Donald Trump. Now, speaking of which, ABC has asked me to say this just to clarify things, and I will quote. Donald Trump has never filed for personal bankruptcy. Several of his casino companies have filed for business bankruptcies. They are out of bankruptcy now. That's the end of the quote. But while I am clearing things up, Donald Trump also said that I am not happy with my decision to bring Rosie O'Donnell to this table. Nothing could be further from the truth. I have never regretted, nor do I now, the hiring of Rosie O'Donnell. When Rosie left her own show 4 years ago at the height of its popularity, because she wanted to spend more time with her children, I thought that she would probably not come back to daytime, and she wouldn't want to work in an ensemble, but she did. And she has said that she did it for me. And she has brought a new vitality to this show, and the ratings prove it. But I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to know how good Rosie has been for The View. Look at the New York Times, who just said, and I'm quoting again, the best party, the kind that risks a police raid. And then Entertainment Weekly put us on one of their top show lists. USA Today called Rosie the year's best hire. I couldn't agree more. And next Monday, we will all welcome her back with open arms. Yes? Well, that's where we stand. In the meantime, have a great vacation, Rosie. And we are now going to move on. We will be right back with more hot topics.
You know, it's funny. I have been the victim of so many articles in the newspaper about, you know, whether Sirius is successful. And I know the truth. I know Sirius is hugely successful. I mean, these guys, you know, they thank me every single day. I mean, they're so thrilled with us coming here and all that. So I believe Barbara Walters when she says that she is very happy that she hired Rosie O'Donnell for The View. The View was in a lot of trouble after Star Jones and that whole thing blew up, and Meredith Vieira leaving. The ratings were going down, and Rosie O'Donnell came in, and the ratings went up. Why would you be unhappy with that? I mean, it's...
Donald said that. He was a personal friend of hers.
Right.
And that he knew for a fact that Barbara wasn't happy with her choice.
Listen to the reviews and the press they get there, though. How could someone not think this show is like a great party? They call it show, the greatest party. Like, isn't that what this show is?
Yeah, it's going to be raided by the police at any time.
Yeah, I mean, are they kidding me? Raided by the police at any time.
I think Barbara will eventually fire Rosie. She can't stand Rosie. Now, Barbara's going to deny that, and I don't care. I mean, you know, maybe Barbara will never speak to me again. She didn't tell me to keep it quiet, or I would never reveal that. But during my conversation with Barbara, she called me last week. She said, Donald, I got to put up with it. I can't stand it. I hate it. Now, eventually, she'll get rid of Rosie. There's no question in my mind. And I hope you save this clip, because eventually Rosie will be gone from The View.
See, that he says Barbara has told him these things.
Right. Well, whatever's going on, I don't know. I wish Donald would call in here. I sure as hell know Rosie O'Donnell won't, but we'll see. Who the hell knows? What was it? There was one more thing we had to do, but all right, forget it. I'm going to move on to the news, Robin, because I don't want to run out of time. Let's go right to Robin's news, unless I have to take a break, Fred. I don't think I do. All right.
I'd like to jack off and shoot my load on Robin's titties.
It's a nice song.
I'll do it really quickly. You don't even have to leave your booth. Oh, Howard, please let me check off and shoot my load on Robin's titties.
Like I'm in charge of him putting his load on you.
Yeah, somehow you get to give permission.
Howard, please let me jack off on Robin and drop my load on her.
For the record, Not that it means anything. Does he have your permission to do that?
No.
Okay.
He really doesn't.
Good.
Robin, don't worry. You're safe.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm not giving permission. But get out of line. And
that makes me feel so much more comfortable being here.
Jimbo, you're on the air.
Hey there, it's Jim from Ottawa, Canada.
All right, Jimbo.
Hey, we love you up here, guys. Hey, Artie.
Yo, man.
Hey, listen, I was just going through the paper, and I see this thing from the president of XM about Stern in Canada. You got to hear this. It's unbelievable. And it's only like 2 paragraphs. I skimmed it down.
Who is the president of...
It's Stephen Tapp.
Never heard of him.
You know him?
He says, president of Sirius competitor XM Canada, said Stern is already a proven failure in Canada, having been pulled off both radio and TV. He says he wouldn't want the future of our company resting on just one guy and one show, especially if he's got a track record like he has in Canada.
Well, first of all, my show was #1 in Canada in the both markets I was in, which was Montreal.
It wasn't because of lack of listeners.
I mean, rather, Toronto and Quebec. And it wasn't through lack of listeners. It was the fact that the government there in Canada wouldn't allow me to stay on public airwaves. That's why I was tossed. And secondly, the guy in Canada who has the Canadian XM franchise is in deep, deep doo-doo because well, this is the truth. In Canada, it's our fastest growth market for Sirius. We actually had an even starting point with XM, and we outsell them. He doesn't mention this, I guess, in the article, and I guess the reporter didn't bother to look. XM is beaten 3-1 by Sirius in Canada alone. It is our biggest market and fastest growing market. So if you're the guy at XM in Canada and you're in charge of sales, you got some heavy explaining to do. Now, and finally, to address that paragraph, this company doesn't rest entirely on my shoulders. They've got this huge product. It's probably, in most consumers' minds, it's proven, identical product, except one's called XM and one's Sirius. And the only difference is that Sirius has me. So all things being equal, you can come to Sirius and get me as well. So XM doesn't offer anything great on their channels, and they don't have me. And they have commercials on the music channel, on some of the music channels, which is absurd. That's outrageous. So the guy lies. But go ahead and read the second paragraph.
Oh, yeah, there's one left. What did he say? He says, it's short. If people don't want to listen to him or watch him, if they didn't want to listen to him or watch him before in Canada, we don't think that they're going to want to pay for him.
Did the reporter then say, then why is it that you're getting beaten 3-1 by Sirius?
That's how the story ends, actually.
Oh, that's an unusual story.
Yeah, it was in the Ottawa Sun newspaper.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, you can tell that guy, I'll bet him that by the end of the year we have more subscribers in Canada than he does, and we already do.
And I can guarantee you they're not going to start regulating satellite in Canada. They got other things to do here.
Well, let's hope they do.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on the gray market anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. I had to go down to Albany to get my radio.
All right, Jimbo, thanks.
Yeah, okay, take care, Ed.
Right, bye-bye.
Thanks.
No, XM is shitting in their collective pants. They blew it. They missed it.
Yeah, to try to link what you are going to do on satellite to what happened to you in Canada on radio is ridiculous.
I find that most people who are, like, quote-unquote, my enemies, lie about everything that's going on in my career. It's the only thing they can do.
Yeah, they've got to figure out some way to paint you as a loser. They have no facts.
Well, they're desperate.
So they'll make them up.
This is big business. Look at the year-end announcement that was just made, which we're not even making a big deal about. 6 million subscribers now.
Is that official?
Official. 6,024,000 subscribers. XM now, the gap narrowing. They're now at, I think they're at 7-point-something.
7.5 or something?
They are. Something like that. I don't even know what they're at. It's not my problem. But I know that it's... It can't be that great for them. It's got to be depressing over there. as they lose more and more momentum. And quite frankly, I see Sirius's growth as remarkable. And so does everyone in the industry. It's nothing short of remarkable. You know, it is. Anyway, you were saying, Robin, you were doing the news.
Well, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh.
You just got finished playing a song. Anyway, quote from Cameron Diaz this morning, who may be broken up with Justin Timberlake. I don't know if these are beauty secrets, but what I do to feel my best is just exercise regularly, laugh and play often, and make love every moment I can.
Yeah, well, obviously somebody got sick of that.
Oh, yeah, and lots of water.
Lots of water. See, Artie, water. Yeah. Somebody wrote an email for Artie. Said, Artie, if you want to get off soda, here's what they said. You should drink Crystal Light. Now, that sounds kind of feminine to me.
That's one of those, yeah, it's a woman's sort of diet drink.
It tastes great, has no sugar, and less than 5 calories a serving. It's available in a ton of flavors. It's available in both powdered and premixed form. There you go.
Well, maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I went to McDonald's yesterday. It sucked not getting a soda.
Yeah.
What did
really
you have
ruined it.
instead?
I got a shake.
Nice.
It is retarded. Of course, I had the shits before Letterman. It was an awful decision.
Did you have the shits?
Yeah, it was the dumbest thing before an appearance.
Let's go to Ron. Ron, you're on the air.
Hey, Artie, 2 questions for you.
Yes, buddy.
First one is, did Letterman have to bring a larger seat out for you last night?
Oh. It's very funny, no.
No, he fit into the regular chair.
We greased up the regular chair.
Okay, the second question is, did you have yellow grills on your teeth, or?
Really? Yellow grills?
Let me see. Your teeth.
His teeth yellow?
No, he's got nice teeth. He's got white teeth.
I do smoke more than I should, but my teeth are not that bad, usually.
I just got high-def TV, and the teeth looked really yellow last night.
I don't know, man.
I'm looking at them right now, and they look pretty good.
I don't, claim to be the picture of health.
Okay, man. Have a good one. I've been a Sirius subscriber since day one.
All right, thank you.
Later.
Marty, what is it, please? All right, no Marty. Got to move fast on this show. Robin, what else is in the news?
Well, we were talking about Mike Tyson's home earlier today that 50 Cent bought. Mike Tyson is in trouble again. He was caught and stopped for, I guess, erratic driving. And when he was checked out, they found cocaine.
God, I love him.
So now he's, been arrested again, and he could face up to 7 years in prison because of his previous convictions. This would not be just a slap on the wrist as you usually get wherever this happened. They say because of his past convictions, if he's convicted of driving under the influence and cocaine possession, he would have to do jail time, and he could get up to 7 years.
He's really a tragic figure, that guy. I've heard stuff about his life that, if it's true, I feel so bad for the guy.
So do you feel he should be allowed to do cocaine based on his life? I do.
Yes. I mean,
Your Honor, cocaine jumped into my car at a light.
Listen, fuck it. I'm not fighting anymore. I might as well do blow.
Right. He doesn't have to be in the ring.
No, I mean, I don't know what's true or it's not, but God, about his childhood, supposedly his teen years, about, being mentored by that guy Customato who died, like...
He had a tragic life, you're saying.
You're talking about a dangerous guy. He'll get let out into society.
But he's still got to figure out how to live in this society.
Right. He should be aware that he can't just run around with drugs and hit people in hotels and... have girls up to his room alone who are then going to later accuse him of rape.
What, like a 10-year, downward spiral it seems like he's on. This is craziness.
Well, anyway, here's the sheriff who... I guess he's the spokesperson for the people who arrested Mike Tyson. He says Mike Tyson is no stranger to him. 2-1.
2-1. Hold on.
He and I talked to all the inmates several years ago about drugs and crime, and evidently he didn't listen.
He didn't listen to his own lecture.
Yeah, he didn't listen to what he was saying. Here's the sheriff again who says if the former champ is forced to do time, he'll likely put him, away from the general population.
If he goes to jail, if he's convicted, and if the judge sentences him to jail, I'll face that when it comes up, because, again, I'm going to isolate.
So he says he would protect Mike from the general population if he is convicted. So.
In the email, someone says, Howard 100 News should do a story on the price that the fist keychains are going for on eBay. Some are going for $30 to $40 a piece.
Really?
I didn't know that. Someone said, Howard, you're making me cry with Patrick Dempsey's semen cancer cure chat. I'm cracking up. So there you go. Thank you for that. Somebody laughing at the fact that Patrick Dempsey's semen, it was revealed yesterday, can cure skin cancer.
All kinds of cancer.
That's right. And also, someone yells at Bubba the Love Sponge. They say that Chuck Liddell was beaten by more than just a black guy named Rampage. He says that Bubba doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, boy.
He says, you tell that fat, sloppy bitch Bubba, Chuck Liddell has also lost to Randy Couture and Jeremy Horn. His record is 20-3. Not to mention that his loss to Rampage wasn't even in the UFC. You doughboy prick. Wow. Boy, people giving Bubba a lot of shit for that.
Whenever you talk about sports, people expect that you should know 100% of a person's record.
Well, I don't concentrate on sports. I concentrate on the big picture. Robin, I've talked to you about the future and what holds in technology for not only our industry, but our life in general. And, like Ray Kurzweil, who wrote The Singularity is Near, I happen to agree that science is our answer, and that our president has to realize that not only is stem cell research key, but cloning and everything else is very, very important for our future, and I'll tell you why. The science is our key to making human beings better. As Ray points out in his book, that eventually when we're born, they'll put like nanobots, like micro dots into our bodies that will improve our brains and make us supermen.
Really?
Yeah, of course. That's where we're headed.
Are you going to last long enough to see this?
Probably we won't see it in our lifetime, but understand what's going to happen. The evolution of man, it's already happening. When you look around you and you see that birth now, there's not even a father required, and you see that a lot of women aren't even giving birth to their own babies inside their own bodies.
Right, yeah, you have a rent-a-womb.
Science is improving on our mediocre organs. That the organs in our body, even our stomachs, and the way like Artie has trouble with weight. Eventually, you will have a cocktail made for you that won't even go through your stomach. You'll be fed and all your nutrients, and you wouldn't have to...
But there's a joy in eating. Don't take that away.
You're going to be better. You're going to be so smart. If I want to play chess better, they're going to... you look at the computers that... They take a computer to play chess against the human being. And in the beginning, the grandmasters, the humans, used to beat the computer.
Yes.
Now what's happening, the computers are getting better, and they are beating humans. Mm-hmm. Now, how are the humans getting stupider, or are the computers getting better? The computers are getting better and faster.
And why is it, since the computer is programmed by man...
Yes.
Why is it
because
that the computer
is getting better?
Learns to be better?
Because our brains can only function and do certain combinations at a certain pace. Mm-hmm. A computer can go through many, many calculations in seconds.
So instead of being 6 or 7 moves ahead, the computer can be 20 moves ahead.
It can consider every move in the book.
150 moves
and
ahead.
And analyze it in no time whatsoever, in a beat of a second. And we will have this ability if we move ahead scientifically, so that when you are born in the future, you are injected from the moment of birth
to make you a super genius.
See, this is
and to
very
make you better.
Twilight Zone to me.
Twilight Zone, we're doing it already, and it is better.
The episodes all were that science goes awry at some point.
The stomach is inefficient. The body is inefficient.
Listen to me for a minute.
All right.
That the scientists go a little wacky, then all of a sudden all you have is like 3 or 4 models of humans.
That was based on plastic surgery.
And no, it wasn't only plastic surgery. These were the perfect people, so they were physically perfect.
You don't know Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone episode you're referring to was the fact that everyone had, in the future, all the girls and guys wanted to be perfect looking, so they actually could remake you into being like Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie.
Right.
But it had nothing to do with changing the person's mentality. Now.
But there were Twilight Zones like that as well.
No.
Yeah.
And what will be our future?
But the point is
technology.
Science can go too far.
No.
There always has to be some control.
By the way, we got a card from Rock and Roll Madam.
Oh, really?
She resurfaced. Joe Mater says she listens to us and enjoys the show all the time.
Wonderful.
Just so you know, I'm keeping you up on your social calendar. What else is in the news, Robin?
O.J. Simpson, as usual, is in the news.
I see
now,
O.J.
A federal judge has temporarily frozen movement of O.J.'s assets.
See?
Until they decide the fate of a bid by murder victim Ron Goldman's family to get the dough the ex-football star was paid for that deal, the failed deal, I Did It, the book and the TV deal. They say that O.J. has become a master at manipulating his assets and setting up dummy corporations and keeping the money away from the Goldmans.
Turns out O.J. and Saddam Hussein are the 2 smartest guys in the world.
It's true.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it when they said he's a master at it.
Why is O.J. so smart to do that? Of all the people that should be dumb and can't hide it, it's him.
I hired O.J. as my accountant last week.
You should.
That's right.
So he won't be able to do that. His assets are frozen for a while.
Look out.
Till they figure out what's going on over there.
I would love to have frozen assets.
Really, man.
Also running afoul of the law is Busta Rhymes. He surrendered
Yo, what's up?
Who arrested him for allegedly punching out a former employee. Rhymes, whose real name is Trevor Smith, was charged with assault and it's a third-degree misdemeanor. The hip-hop star was accompanied by his lawyers, and, oh, God, they describe what he's wearing and everything. He remained tight-lipped, didn't talk about anything, but they believe he was arguing with his former driver when this altercation occurred. That resulted in the charges.
What it is the driver is claiming he was owed back pay, and he went over to Busta Rhymes' house to collect and turned into an altercation. That's what he's claiming.
Well, still,
no.
I mean, you can't hit a guy if you don't want to pay him.
That's right.
You got to let it go. What's that guy's name from the HBO boxing?
Fred Norris.
No. The
HBO boxing?
Lampley.
Jim Lampley.
Jim Lampley.
He's in trouble.
Has run afoul of the police as well. He was arrested on charges of domestic violence. He's 56 years old. Was violating a restraining order and preventing a witness from testifying is what they've charged him with. He's best known for his work on HBO boxing telecasts and the Olympics, and he's been married 3 times.
Gee, what an asshole.
He's been charged with beating up his girlfriend. They wouldn't name the woman in the incident, but it occurred at her home, and he was released after posting $35,000 bail. His last marriage, of course, was to Bree Walker, who used to be a WCBS Channel 2 reporter. They have been divorced since 2000, and they say they remain close. So Lampley fighting instead of announcing fights with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what happens. This is kind of a Twilight Zone-y thing. An elderly man who was driving to his wife's wake in Queens last night crashed his car, killing the woman's sister. So he's driving along with the woman's sister, his wife's sister, in the car, gets into an accident, and the woman's sister gets killed as well.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he went into shock after that and was taken to Brookfield Hospital.
It's as confusing as Mike Walker's fake story.
80-year-old guy driving, you know, that sometimes happens. The hero from yesterday we told you about, who saved a guy in the subway who was having a seizure, well, he did get a lot of accolades yesterday. Mayor Bloomberg will be honoring him at City Hall. Donald Trump rewarded him with a $10,000 check. The David Letterman show booked him to be on the show tonight.
No, I would love to have him on the show. I'm amazed.
Given $5,000 by the New York Film Academy and scholarships for his daughters. He got other offers, including college tuition for the kids who were on the subway platform when he dove off to save the man. And his kids have also been offered a trip to Disney World.
Very nice.
What's his info, Robin? I want to send him a Beer League DVD.
You'd have to look that up.
I have mine right here.
Yeah.
I know. I got my copy.
Yes.
But it's nice to see that people are rewarding him. I was like, why don't we think of doing...
We don't do anything for anyone.
Things like that.
Because we're bums.
We're totally impressed, but we do nothing.
And we're like, you know what, we'll forget about it.
What that guy did is...
amazing.
Not a lot of people who would do that.
Not at all.
Right.
There was a school shooting.
Me neither.
I'm proud to say.
There was a school shooting in Tacoma, Washington, that resulted in the death of a 17-year-old boy. They say it was not random. Tacoma Police Chief Don Ramsdale says an 18-year-old allegedly walked into Foss High School yesterday morning and shot the teen who died at the scene. The school went into a lockdown and the suspect was taken into custody without incident. They think that there was something going on between these two. It wasn't like a Dylan Klebold situation where they just want to go into the school and shoot everybody.
I'm amazed I didn't shoot up everyone in my high school. The amount of rejection I got. You know?
I know.
I'm incredibly strong.
It probably should happen more often than it does.
Yeah, I mean...
people are terrible.
Never occurred to me to just kill everyone in the high school.
Here's the police chief who says the murder was a senseless act. Number 6.
This stuff scares me, man. You know, I got kids. You know, you just...
You send them off to school, you think they're safe.
But you're not safe anywhere.
We lost a nice young person in a Tacoma public school on a active sense of senseless violence.
And the kid who did it is a minor. He probably won't even go to jail or something.
Yeah, I mean, he's already 18. They must have to charge you as an adult.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Now, yeah.
You hope.
Weather experts in Great Britain, I hope they're good. They say that this will be the hottest year on record.
Good. I mean, I'm upset
I'm enjoying the winter so far.
I'm upset about global warming, but I got to tell you, it's beautiful here.
I've come to the conclusion that, you know, clearly the world is coming to an end at some point because of the environment, but we're benefiting from this gap of time where we're just having wonderful weather.
We're benefiting so much.
Yeah, in 100 years, people will be dying and it'll be awful. Right now, we're getting the gap where it's fine.
Yeah, you know, I'm watching that Al Gore thing, and he's talking about, you know, possibly losing the polar bear. Yeah. And I'm like, you know, I really don't much care about the polar bear.
I like polar bears, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather be warm.
Let's see, a polar bear or a 65-degree NFC championship game with the Giants and Cowboys.
65 degrees.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're saying they're going to be record high in average temperatures that'll be caused by global warming and a strong El Nino.
El Nino. I love El Nino. Thank you.
So there you go.
Hey, now.
Happy New Year.
Hey now, New Year.
Of course, they have put President Gerald Ford to rest. He arrived at his final resting place yesterday evening, and there was a 21-gun salute. And he was remembered once again by a former president. Here is Jimmy Carter, number 2.
For myself.
Every time I hear Jimmy Carter, I get the shakes. God, when he was president, he was the worst. He really
He's much
was.
better as ex-president.
Yeah, they better not close all the post offices when Jimmy Carter does.
Oh, stop.
That's ridiculous. Oh, he was the worst president. Oh, my God. He was a big disaster.
Too nice of a guy.
Yeah, he was. And
lovely
a micromanager.
Guy.
Apparently, that was it. He didn't let anything go.
No, he used to actually look over the tennis schedule for, like, I guess there's tennis courts somewhere in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
He would actually go over who was getting to use the tennis courts they described.
Reagan could not.
Sorry?
I was going to say, Reagan could not have written a better scenario with how that hostage situation ended.
Yeah.
Carter looks like a pussy. That helicopter mission fails with people dying, and Reagan comes in, they're scared to death of him. Within an hour, they're released because Reagan's staring them in the face.
Nation, I want to thank my predecessor for all he has done to heal our land.
They apparently became good friends. Here's Jimmy Carter sharing a joke with.
He and I were both amused by a New Yorker cartoon a couple of years ago. This little boy is looking up at his father, and he says, "Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be a former president."
And Donald Rumsfeld actually stepped out and spoke. Gerald Ford, he said, never swiped back at his critics.
Let's not forget that as president, Gerald Ford, as other presidents, was roundly criticized and belittled, but he never lowered himself to that level.
I guess he's taking that as an example. But anyway, goodbye to Gerald Ford. We're on the eve of the Democratic takeover of Congress, and President Bush is looking for a way to work with a Congress that now is run by people of the opposite party. And he's looking for a new agenda. So President Bush says he hopes Republicans and Democrats can find some common ground. Number 5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm hopeful that Republicans and Democrats can find common ground to serve our folks, to do our jobs.
I like when he laughs. Do our jobs. He's laughing.
Big dummy.
Serve our folks.
Serve our folks. Do our jobs.
Laughing at how stupid that just sounded. Meanwhile, he says he's still not ready with that new plan for Iraq. He has not completely
get that to us as soon as you
formulated
can.
that yet.
Need some thinking time.
So I can take care of those folks.
Right.
The president also says that he has not seen the controversial camera phone video of Saddam Hussein's execution.
Doesn't he have the internet?
Haven't
you
seen
miss it. Busy doing my job.
You know, it's funny. If you watch that movie, The Good Shepherd, it's clear that if you were born into a certain ilk, you know, you were going to Yale or Harvard.
Right.
No matter
what.
Some of them were brilliant guys, and some were just dummies who got in. And
yeah, because their father was in.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just one of the dummies.
You're just jealous. I do my job.
President Bush says he doesn't want to watch the video. He wants to...
I want to wait for the record.
He wants to look at the way forward in Iraq.
Right.
So they asked, what's his name, Tony Snow, what the White House was thinking about this whole thing. And here's what he had to say. Tutu.
It's interesting because there seems to be a lot of concern about the last 2 minutes of Saddam Hussein's life and less about the first 69 in which he murdered hundreds of thousands of people. That's why he was executed.
So there, they want you to focus on the other 69 years of his life, not that last 2 minutes, even though they do say that if it was handled by the Americans, it would have been a whole different thing. They did make some arrests yesterday in Iraq related to the videotape. Apparently, the person who made the videotape was caught, as well as the person, I guess, who allowed it to be leaked out.
Right. Hook-Nosed Mike, you're on the air in Tampa.
Good morning, Howard. Listen, before I pick up my issue with Robin, I just want to let you know, tell Beth that I'll be at the dinner and I'll pay for myself.
Thank you.
I'm down here in Tampa, so...
Hook-Nose lives in Tampa now.
Yeah, shouldn't he be invited?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll sit at Mutt's table with Mutt. Listen, I wanted to...
Mutt doesn't want to sit with you.
Mike, I heard you on the wrap-up show yesterday. You're being a little silly, I think.
What is this?
I don't know if I'm being silly now, Robin. I mean, I took it to heart, and, you know, I really lost it on you.
What are we talking about, guys?
He thinks that I insulted his abilities as a father. I was sort of making a joke. You know, we were talking about whether Artie should have kids.
Right.
And Mike called in and said something, and Artie was saying he thought he was a nice guy. And I said, if you think Mike's a good father, then go ahead and have kids. But it was just a joke.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to clear. I mean, that should really piss me off, Rob. You know, I don't know if it was because it was a hit below the belt or what, but I take my fatherhood skills real serious, man. That's one thing. You know, I call the show I never fuck with you, Rob, and I always, you know.
But I don't know really anything, as you said, anything about you as a father.
Except that you gay hook-nosed Jew bastard.
That's all I know, and that's the guy I was goofing on.
Your persona.
Now I feel a lot better.
Mike, how about getting a thicker skin, dude? How about the previous hour where I was berated about being an awful father? I had a fucking grin and bear that. I mean, I know what you're saying. I know you're sensitive about it, but she was clearly just joking. Yeah. You know, she doesn't know about you as a father.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because it didn't sound like a joke, so I just wanted to clear it up, you know what I mean? I appreciate you finally taking my call, Howard. I was losing it. I fucking lost it on the wrap-up show yesterday.
I wish I'd heard it. All right, Hook-Nose, there you go.
All right, listen, Howard, if I don't speak to you, happy birthday, brother. I'll see you guys when you get down here.
Right.
All right.
Hook-Nose Mike, long-time fan.
Getting a little thin.
Anything else, Robin?
Yes, the former Iraqi president has been executed, but will that be a good thing or a bad thing for Iraq?
Everything you think is going to be good in Iraq is bad.
That's right. Here's a professor,
Professor Backwards.
𝗵𝗵,
yeah,
who says that Saddam's execution has made him a martyr. 2-3.
You see what I mean? I mean, these people were supposedly enslaved by him. He was a fucking asshole. He was killing all of them.
Now he symbolizes something
you would
to
think
fight for.
It's like in World War II, you kill Hitler, people were happy. Even Germans were happy. This guy, you kill him for him, and now they're unhappy. I mean, I'm telling you, anything you think is going to work doesn't work.
It just backfires on you.
I don't know what the hell we're doing there with these people.
Saddam is gone, but instability in Iraq has not finished. In fact, what we see is a deepening of chaos over the coming months and perhaps even coming years.
They should have put him right back in power. They never should have killed the guy.
Saddam has now emerged as a symbol of resistance to the Americans and to the Iraqi government.
Mm-hmm.
So there, now he's a symbol of resistance.
Right, there you go. Go predict that. They arrest this fuck. He's raping their women. He's strangling their country. He's holding the oil hostage. He's killing men based on their ethnicity or their religious belief. And now they love him. They love him.
I can't get
What are we doing? What are we doing there? For what good is... Let them all be taken over by the Iranians. Let the Iranians deal with them.
We obviously don't understand one thing about these people.
Nothing. We know nothing, and we will... If I saw today Bush wants to bring in 20,000 more troops to die. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck for? It doesn't matter. These people now miss Saddam Hussein.
They want him back.
They want him back. Give it to them. Enslave them. It's what they understand. This is what they want. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of intellectuals who understand this is all horseshit, but go find them.
Well, they can come here.
Right, come here. Get out now.
And 4 Americans and an Austrian who were abducted in November in southern Iraq spoke briefly and appeared uninjured in a video believed to have been recorded nearly 2 weeks ago and delivered yesterday to the Associated Press. So these people who had disappeared back in November and hadn't been heard from have finally surfaced, and they say they have been unharmed.
I love people who go over, like, the money is 3 times the pay if you go over and work in Iraq.
But is that enough?
I mean, is that real? You know, I mean, what are you thinking? You're going to be beheaded, asshole. Get the fuck away from there. Work here for 1/3 of the money and be miserable.
Yeah, is money really that important?
Yeah, I know. You want to help your kids. Believe me, your kids could care less.
They'll turn on you anyway.
Yeah, right.
And an unidentified falling object. This happened in New Jersey.
Yeah.
This thing came out of the sky, went through a wall, and I think it wedged itself behind the toilet bowl in the bathroom of this woman's home.
It was Riley Martin's turd.
They said if she had been sitting on the bowl, it would have killed her. And I was thinking, what a terribly funny death that would have been. It was a tennis ball-sized hunk.
They think it was like a meteor, but they have like a picture of it in the New York Post, and it looks like a potato fell out of the sky.
I was like, why do they have a picture of an Idaho potato?
Oh, it's a potato. A potato fell out of the sky.
Could have been from a plane or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, they say because of the way it
was a rock-hard turd. I was on Beave, and it floated out of space.
And its specific gravity and all that it's definitely a meteorite.
Very specific gravity.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been very grave if it had hit that
specifically went to your house.
That's right.
1963 on the Euphrates River. I decided to bullshit everyone inside.
My entire journey began into bullshit.
One thing I wanted to say to Artie, I went to see Dreamgirls yesterday, and are you trying to get a job with Eddie Murphy?
Why, was it horrible? It looks horrible in the preview.
Did you not think he was good in that?
I thought he was okay.
Over the top?
You've been it was, it really is just an impression. It's not really good acting.
Right.
Wow, I disagree. I thought he was great. I really did. I thought he was really good in it.
After I saw that, I said, Artie must have a deal or something. Eddie's making a movie, and Artie's got a chance for him.
No, that's not true. But I
got to admit, I'm inside the actor's studio. I saw some clips from it, and it looked kind of hokey. But
well, it's a musical, like he does all that big musical thing.
Were you bored to tears?
Oh, you know what? Until that girl starts singing that song, you wake up when she sings.
Thank God you're telling me this, because I'm looking at this thing going, I don't want to see Dreamgirls.
See, Eddie Murphy's the only thing in it I liked.
Oh.
Really?
I was just like, he was annoying.
It was too much singing. It was too much fucking singing.
And that's basically all he did.
Yeah, but then, I don't know, at the end with the, the plot at the end.
Scene where you see him chopping up some cocaine and a scene where he throws his works on the table, and Artie says, whoa!
Well, he was rolling up his arm to go,
It's good acting.
He went for his cuff, his button.
You know Artie likes anything with heroin.
Oh, it was great.
Maybe I like the coke and the heroin and not Eddie Murphy. Their performance was wonderful.
Anything else, Robin?
I'm not going to get into an argument over
he
this.
liked it, you didn't. Go ahead. He said, she said. Go ahead, Robin.
You accused me of this when I said I liked Hitch. So I just said, well, obviously that's what's going on with Artie.
All right, let's get to the rest of the news.
And there must be some kind of documentary or something going on that's coming out about John Belushi.
Yes, I read about
this. The Final 24 is
It's a new series which seems interesting. It covers the last day in the lives of celebrities who have died. And, it covers his last 24 hours on Earth.
That sounds like a good series.
Well, here's Dan Aykroyd, who says that John Belushi thought he was invincible. Number 12.
We all thought we were invincible back then. I mean, who doesn't when they're 23, 24 years old?
Man, it's true. You do think you're never going to go when you're 23.
Is that on tonight?
No.
That Dan Aykroyd says that John Belushi got free drugs. He didn't have to buy them.
The thing is, with John, he didn't even have to buy it. You know, people loved him so much, they wanted to hang out with him and socialize with him. So they would buy it for him and give it to him.
So they killed him, basically. They loved him so much they killed him. And here's John Belushi himself saying, I can do more than just Animal House. I guess he was a little frustrated in his career.
They'd love to have me do Animal House goes to camp, Animal House joins the Army, Animal House rides a space shuttle, you know, but it's not the way I work. You know?
So there you go. The final 4, or 24, with John Belushi.
Based on that book, you know, the one I gave you, Howard, the Belushi book,
Yeah.
It seemed like that was pretty interesting 24 hours, though. So that's on tonight?
I don't know. They don't tell me when it's coming on. It's just a...
I'll look for it tonight. I'll just sit in front of my TV till it comes on. Yeah. Like Jackie's mom used to do. Sit in a lawn chair.
Be on? Okay.
All right. I'll go sit in front of my TV till he shows up. Anything else? Thank you, Robin. And Artie, congratulations on Beer League. I have a new DVD myself. I'm going to go home and watch it with all the extras and all that kind of stuff. And you're doing a signing or something?
I'm doing a signing January the 9th.
All right.
Next week at noon at J&R in New York City. Come out and join me.
All right. That sounds good. And we'll see everybody again in a couple of weeks. No, just kidding. We wish.
Get ready for King Norris Friday, January 19th at the Cubby Bear, 1059 West Addison Street, Chicago, Illinois. Show starts at 8 p.m. Call 773-327-1662 for details. Artie Lange with Sal, Richard, Bob Levy, and the boys from Bubba the Love Sponge. March 23rd at the Lakeland Center, Lakeland, Florida. Friday, January 5th, see the Reverend Bob Levy, Sal, Richard, Beetlejuice, and more at the Avalon Nightclub, Sacramento, California. Go to cleanboxentertainment.com for tickets. And see the same show Saturday, January 6th at the Great American Music Hall, San Francisco, California. Call 415-885-0750 for tickets. Friday, January 12th, see the Reverend Bob Levy at the Northeast Philly Comedy Cabaret. Call 215-676-JOKE. And Saturday, January 13th at the Comedy Cabaret in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Call 215-345-JOKE or go to RevBobLevy.com. To book Benji and his naked lesbian bachelor party strippers and to see their new, dirty, interactive website, go to dialadancer.com or call 1-800-414-78.
Let me take a couple of phone calls, get things started. I love that phony phone call, too. I got to play that Riley Martin phone call from yesterday.
That's great.
That's a good one, right?
That was funny.
All right, I'll get to all of that. Let's go to Keith, who wants to be the first person to say good morning in Northford, Connecticut. Hi, Keith.
Good morning, Howard.
Morning.
Hey, man, great to hear you. Hey, listen, you heard about Kimmel and Sarah?
Yes, I did. In fact...
How did you hear about it?
What
you didn't
happened?
hear about it on the news, did
No,
you?
I did not. Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman have split up.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that, Artie?
No, I did not.
Okay.
You seem all broken up about it.
Me? Well, I mean, you know, Jesus, they'll move on. They'll be fine.
Well, those two will be fine. But actually, I'm very, very sad about it. I'll give you the
I'm sad, too.
I'll give you the backstory here.
The kicker is Sarah is dating Ralph.
Yeah. That's so funny you said that because he said to me yesterday, you know, because Jimmy has a problem with Ralph. He said, that's it, I'm calling Sarah. I'm going to fuck Sarah.
Oh, so that's how he's going to get back at Jimmy.
Yeah, and I said, well, look, she's a single woman. You do what you have to do.
You know?
But,
I don't know if Ralph is Sarah's type.
I don't think so. I don't think he could get her. But anyway, you know, it's actually kind of a sad day because... I'm going to hang up on this gentleman. Keith, thank you for the call. I'm getting a lot of phone feedback. So Jimmy and Sarah were supposed to spend part of the vacation with me. You know, Jimmy and Sarah vacation with us.
Yeah.
We get together at least once or twice a year. We enjoy them very much as a couple, Beth and I.
And I thought they were a good couple.
Very solid. Took me by surprise. And...
I don't know. I just had no idea that they were in trouble as a couple. And they were supposed to be with us this past weekend.
Oh, you know what? I thought it should have been coming up soon that you were together.
Right.
So it would have been last weekend.
Last weekend, I would have been with Jimmy and Sarah. And Jimmy dropped me an email during the week and said, look, unfortunately, we're not coming out. Sarah and I are going through a tough time. And, you know, it's, you know, we're not going to be coming out because of that. So I wrote him back. I said, oh, wow. I said, if you need to talk, let's talk on the phone. And he said, okay, I appreciate that. And, you know, I left it at that. And then, you know, I felt so bad. You know, it was really weird. I felt really, really bad about it.
You had to be looking forward to their visit. You always enjoyed it so much.
I got so affected by it, I'll be honest with you, that I had to take a walk. I felt so depressed because I was like, wow, if that happened to them, could that happen to me and Beth? Could that happen?
You don't know what happened to them, though.
I don't know what happened. And so then I did speak with Jimmy, and Jimmy explained that it was very mutual, that he was really upset. He said, I've lost my best friend. You know, he explained to me why he was so sad. He said, it's really weird. And I guess I said, well, gee, are you guys talking? I get the impression they're not even talking because it's too painful, you know, right now.
Wow. Well, I
get the impression. Again, I don't know. Maybe they are talking, but, you know, I don't want to tell Jimmy's story on the air. But the fact of the matter is that the two of them, and then I wrote Sarah. Yeah, I guess Beth wrote Sarah, and then I wrote Sarah. And she's really, really sad. She said Jimmy's a great guy, and that, you know, she's just sad, too, because she really adores him and hopes that he finds happiness with someone else. She really wished him well.
Uh-huh.
But I think things just got, you know, sometimes relationships just wear out. It's weird like that. And I guess sometimes it's not enough just to be best friends. It's got to be romantic. Again, this is me supposing. I suppose it stopped being romantic. I'm imagining.
Well, I have a different theory. I think Sarah breaking up with Jimmy means even something worse. Jimmy's show's been canceled.
That's terrible.
Wow. That's a dark response, but maybe you're right.
I think he's onto something.
Listen,
check the newspaper. Is it true?
I've known Jimmy for about 10 years. I've actually known Sarah, or been like an acquaintance of hers for maybe 12 to 15 years through comedy. And they're two of my favorite people I've ever met in this business. And it is sad, but... you know, Sarah has always dated comedians or comedy writers. Is that right? Yeah, she dated... When I first met her, she was dating a kid named Sam Cedar, who I knew, who had the same manager. You know, it's very tough, as Dana would probably attest to, dating people, you know, in comedy, because they tend to be crazed egomaniac. I mean, you know, stressed out people. And if you're also a comedian... And in show business, I don't know, you could struggle for attention, you know. I think
I don't know what happened there, but I'll tell you.
Did you ever see that kind of thing where they were competing for attention?
No,
they seemed to really support each other.
I really didn't see that at all. I didn't see this really coming. Because they were so tight, and Sarah used to always say, I love Jimmy so much.
Yeah,
She'd tell
every time she was here even, she would talk about how much she adored him.
And she said they don't need marriage because they're going to be together forever. And, you know, well, Sarah would say that. I never heard Jimmy say that, but he certainly, you know, there were things that he would do with her that struck me as a really loving kind of thing. Like, he knew her so well. We went shopping one time on vacation. And he said, you watch Sarah. She's going to walk in the store. She's going to look at everything. She's not going to buy anything but a rugby shirt. That's all she buys. She buys the same thing over and over. And I thought, wow, this is so great. Then I'm watching her. She goes through every outfit, looks at it, and sure enough walks over to Jimmy and says, look at this. And, of course, it was like a highly stylized rugby shirt. I said, boy, this guy really knows her well.
Yeah.
And, you know, he just sit there and laugh. I said, they're the perfect couple together because... whatever she did was fine, and he knew what her story was, and it was very funny. And I just couldn't imagine it that they would break up, and it was sad because they were coming out to hang with us.
Right.
And we look forward to that. And so I said to Jimmy, why don't you come out by yourself? And he said he didn't feel right doing that without Sarah. And
really, man, that's pretty respectful of him. Shit, I'd have been out there.
I think he was saying basically that, you know, they'd planned this together. It'd be weird because she's our friend, too. And, you know,
yeah,
and
it's
also
like going on a honeymoon with you know.
Yet I don't think he felt like being with me and Beth as a couple while he's the solo guy, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't make a big difference.
Can you imagine he just broke up a relationship to watch you two and your wonderful togetherness?
Yeah, could you imagine?
Must be very irritating.
I think...
Well, I think the house is big enough to where he could avoid even seeing them.
I said to Jimmy, I said, listen, did you get turned off to her after she smelled Richard's balls?
Oh, no.
Because maybe she had the stink of Richard's balls on
And that could never leave you.
And he said, yes, that's the real reason. And that's the reason they broke up.
Man, I broke them up. I'm depressed.
I feel bad. I didn't know my balls smelled that bad.
My balls.
So anyway...
That made me sad when I heard it.
Well, I don't want you to tell us what he told you, obviously, because that's private. But there's a couple of things as a man that I'm thinking. That
Really?
Well, Jimmy has admitted that he's really only been with 2 or 3 women. His wife, maybe one other person, Sarah, maybe just 2 women. And he's a celebrity now with his own show. And Jimmy never, he's certainly not a womanizer, but hey, man.
He's never experienced.
I mean, maybe there was a lot of broads coming on. I mean, in a weird way, with Dana, you know, I had always been a working actor and comedian, but this show made me, you know, a celebrity. I mean, I had been on network shows and in movies for 5 years, and then when I did your show for the first time, Howard, buddies of mine from high school called me up and said, you went into show business?
Right.
You know, so, I mean, and it got hard for me, and I mean, to avoid chicks, and Jimmy's got his own show. He's not that type of guy. And
it's not a bad theory.
And he likes smart women, too, and Sarah's smart and funny. So maybe he just wanted to sow some wild oats, you know? I don't know.
I got a feeling you could be right. I don't know.
Well, you know, the thing was that they got together right after his marriage ended. So he really didn't have any...
No grieving period.
There.
They were together for 6 years, and quite frankly... quite frankly, it could be a case of him wanting to get out there and mix it up with a couple of people, but... Jimmy himself even said the real fun will be for you guys to decide who does better once we hook up with other people. Like,
yes. Well, we do have things to look forward to.
Yeah, make a contest out of it. Or perhaps have them both on the dating game.
Oh, my goodness.
And see who we can set them up.
Well, Sarah's so cute and she's so funny, which is such a rarity in comedy, because a lot of comedians will say, you know, I love beautiful women, but and they're so pompous when they say this, but, you know, they got to be, like, even sort of funny like I am, or I can't deal with them. You know, that's how comics talk. They're just the biggest pricks on the face.
Right.
And, you know, Sarah is the solution to that. She's not only hot, she's really funny.
Yeah.
And so I believe, I'm almost positive she dated David Tell for a while in the 90s.
Yes, I remember him saying that.
And
well, Dave's coming in today. He could tell us about their sex life.
Good.
Because maybe there was a sexual problem. I don't know.
No,
he could tell us about Sarah and Jimmy's sex life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they had some threesomes. And wasn't there...
did Sarah break Attell's heart? Was it like she left him?
I don't know.
I think she did.
I just know they were dating for a while, I believe.
I
don't know any
details. He indicated that he was so miserable, you know, he understood her leaving.
Yeah, well, Dave is, like myself, a miserable guy. But, you know, and it wasn't there rumors about Sarah dating Gary Shandling, too, I think, for a while?
I don't know.
That's,
I don't know.
I think she did.
Mike, you're on the air in Dexter, Maine.
Hey, now. Hey, Artie raises kind of a question. How the hell did David Tell get someone like Sarah Silverman?
Well, I'll answer that. if you saw Dave Attell in the 90s, I first met him in 93, and everybody says, what's a club comedian? Like, when I say a club comedian, you know how Richard Pryor and Chris Rock and George Carlin, they can play like a big stage and move around. They're like concert guys. Mm-hmm. A club comic's more low-key, set up, punchline, whatever. I think, and a lot of comedians from my generation think, Attell is probably the best club comedian we've ever seen.
Wow.
And he was so impressive on stage. He can make clubs like the Comedy Cellar in the Village, like the fucking walls would move with laughter. And that's an aphrodisiac, you know. I mean, Sarah's a comedian, and she probably saw that. I mean, I think, how does any comedian get a woman? You know, I think that's what happened, you know.
She got turned on by him at work. So
I mean, you know, you kill in front of a chick, you got a shot.
That's how I made friends in high school.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Howard, are we going to have to choose sides here? I mean, you know, with the whole Stamos breakup.
Well, it's interesting you say that. It's interesting you say that because, you know...
I don't want to choose.
With my wedding coming up, of course, we have Jimmy and Sarah both on the list as a couple. And
you really are in a spot.
So, you know, Beth and I were talking, and, of course, we're inviting Jimmy, and we love Sarah. So what do you do? I mean, I said to Beth...
So was it really a Jimmy invite, and Sarah would be coming along, or do you now invite...
I think it's generally perceived that we'd invite Jimmy, of course, and not Sarah, but I feel weird about that, so I might have them write essays. Have an essay contest.
You've known Jimmy longer.
Yeah, I think I'm going to... But I don't want to side with anyone. You know, it's really strange, too. I saw Rebecca and Jerry over vacation, too. And, you know, I love John Stamos, but I'm friendly with Rebecca as well.
Right. Well, it took, you know, sometimes it takes a while for all of that to sort itself out because, you know, John kept coming around after the breakup, and you and Rebecca have had a little bit of distance.
Yes. Well, that was my fault because I goofed on Jerry, and she took it personally. And meanwhile, I like Jerry very much. And I wonder if John thinks that's a betrayal that I like Jerry and I like
I don't think John cares.
I don't think I don't think John can take his head out of a supermodel's pussy long enough to care about anything.
I don't think he even notices.
I don't know. It's very weird with this kind of breakup stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I spoke to Jimmy. I wrote Sarah. And... I don't know.
Well, you know what was
I
weird?
I like them both.
You know what was weird about me and Dana? Benji has sided with Dana. People don't know that. It's a lot of tension between
I got such a beautiful letter, not an email, a letter from Dana over vacation.
Really?
3-page letter. With
3 pages?
With 2 pictures that meant a lot to me. She knew they would mean a lot to me, so she sent them to me. And that is one beautiful lady. It really is.
What
Very
were the
thoughtful.
pictures of?
What was the letter?
It was a letter about how when we did our last show at K-Rock, she was there in the green room. And she said, you know, your father he just wanted to hear the show. He was in this green room full of people, and you could see he went close to the speakers and was shushing everyone, and got very close to the speakers just so he could hear you.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And so she took 2 pictures of him doing this.
Oh, wow.
And
That's sweet.
And she sent them to me, and it was really...
Dana has that kind of thoughtfulness. One of the most romantic things ever was when I decided to do It's the Whiskey Talk, and I said, fuck, I've been doing this in clubs forever. I got an hour together, 45 minutes to an hour that I want to try to put out on a DVD. And the greatest part about this show, Comedy Central made me an offer to do it for $20,000. And because of this show, I'm allowed to go, fuck you, I'll put it out on the DVD and make 50 times that much because of the Stern audience. So... when I decided to do that, Dana was very supportive, and I said, you know what, I got to videotape my act at a couple of clubs, and Dana was always on the road with me at the time. So I'm playing this place, Zany's, out in Illinois, and I got a tripod and a video, and I said, Dave, just stand in the back of the club. It was packed, and just tape my act. Just, you know, you don't have to touch it. Just make sure it doesn't go off or something or fall. So, she does that, and we go. I go home, and I decide to look at it with a notebook, which is so hard because I hate looking at myself. And she had been on the road with me for like 6 months. She knew my act so well that she directed the entire set. In other words, she knew when I was going to do something in a joke, and she put a close-up on my face.
Wow.
She went wide out when she knew I was going to do something physical with my whole body.
Yeah.
She knew how I moved to certain jokes, and she covered me. She directed it like, you know, a person would direct a stand-up special.
And you lost that girl.
Well,
and you wouldn't give up heroin for her.
Yeah, you lost that girl.
Well, heroin is fantastic. But when
heroin ever keep the camera on you and do a close-up?
I never took a close-up.
When I saw that, I was by myself, and when I saw her, I started to cry. It was so romantic. I was like, Daya, I can't believe you know my act so well that you actually directed this, and it was really helpful.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I mean that's very nice of her because I think she knows from listening your relationship with your father and stuff. You know.
If heroin had gotten a dog, would you have broken up with heroin?
Would you have left heroin?
If I had a dog who could go to Wilmington and get heroin, I would have loved it.
That's right. You would have let that dog into your home.
Yeah.
It's so true. By the way, the solution to the wedding list, I was thinking, if I could get Sarah Silverman to date Stamos and Jimmy to date Joan Rivers.
Oh,
then,
there you go.
Then it would work out. No one would have any hard feelings. Let's go to...
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
Since Sarah has a history of dating sort of overweight comedians who are really, really funny, how long does Artie have to wait as a good friend?
Let me ask you something, Artie. Would you like to fuck Sarah? Now Jimmy's out of the picture.
You like Jimmy.
I will give you... Yeah. I will say something that I've never said publicly. I've told friends.
You have fucked Sarah?
No, God,
you
no.
fucked Jimmy.
No, Sarah has a sister named Laura Silverman.
I know who
who's
she is.
Also, she's adorable.
I've seen her on TV.
She's really, really cute. She's adorable. And I don't think she's a stand-up, but she's an actress. And there was a show on Comedy Central years ago in the 90s called Dr. Katz. And Laura played the voice of his secretary. And it was all improv and about this comedian therapist. And all the comics went into therapy. And as a cartoon would, do their act to him and everything. It was actually a great, great show. And she was hilarious on it. And I'm at a party with Norm that Brillstein Gray threw. It was like Bernie Brillstein's birthday or something out in L.A. And Sarah and Laura were both there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were drinking. There might have been some pot brownies going around. I don't know. And at the end of the night, you know how I get delusional with women. Like I thought Renee Zellweger was into me.
Right.
At the end of the night, I was talking to Sarah and Laura together. And I don't know, we were having fun, maybe a little lit, flirting a little bit. And there's an International House of Pancakes right on Santa Monica Boulevard in like West Hollywood. And I said, hey, she said, let's go get pancakes.
Who said this, Sarah or Laura?
Laura said it,
yeah.
I believe. This is about 10 years ago.
Right.
So they were like, yeah. She's like, well, I said, I'll get Norm. She goes, no, just the three of us. So I'm like, wow, this is fantastic. So I really got a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I certainly have always been attracted to them. So I said I was leaving, and I said to Norm, because Norm always needs a ride. I said, Norm, can you get a ride? I'm going to eat food. And he goes, who are you going with? I said, Sarah and Laura. And Norm he goes, man, you're going to fuck the Silverman sisters? And I said, I don't know, I hope. I mean, I always thought they were funny, but because of that, even sexier.
Right.
And,
well, the bottom line is, will you go out with Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah's free now.
Well, that's why the ending of the story means I don't think I have a shot.
Oh.
I went to the International House of Pancakes, and I enjoyed about 8 pancakes all by myself. They didn't show up.
You're kidding.
Get out of here.
They stood you up?
Yeah, unless they were different. And we didn't talk together for a while. And
wow.
Because I've actually worked with Sarah on a bunch of things. We have a history, me and Sarah, with work. And she did a monologue on Mad. After she was on...
she doesn't want you.
That's what I'm thinking. And I think it would be so awkward.
Right.
If I ever asked her. And Laura's always been very nice to me, too, but I don't think...
But you didn't get a shot with her.
I think 300 pounds might be a bit much.
But you wouldn't, Jimmy being a friend wouldn't hold you up at all.
No.
No.
That's a no.
No, actually, in all seriousness, it would. Of course it would.
Yeah.
If I had a shot.
You didn't mention in the story, how were the pancakes?
Not as good as Amsterdam.
Right.
But
Ralph,
they would have been there hot.
Hurry up.
Hey, I just want to say, I forgive Jimmy. Now I understand why he was being such an asshole to me recently and wanted to get in a fight and stuff. He was just...
It's all about Ralph, ain't it?
Yeah, you think
he was all upset that he was acting irrational and cunty. I mean, come on.
All right. There's Ralph saying that he's dropping any animosity he might have toward Jimmy.
Ralph will not hit back if Jimmy hits him.
Yeah.
I won't have to beat him up now.
All right. Thank you, Ralph, for that. And everyone, and all of America breathes a sigh of relief.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well,
well, that is sort of sad because they're two of my favorite people.
And people used to tell, like people who had hung out with them used to say how much fun they were together.
Oh, yeah. So...
They weren't that much fun.
Oh, really?
And I think she
misled.
I think she really liked his kids, too, Sarah.
Yeah.
The last 2 times I went out there to do Jimmy Kimmel Live, me and Jimmy, she let Jimmy go out. We went to Nobu that night, and she would watch his kids.
Yeah.
She seemed like she loved his kids. I mean, I don't know, a million
so
things could
everybody's
happen.
losing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think she's actually getting custody of Jimmy's kids. That's
now,
the
that
weird
would be
thing.
interesting.
Yeah.
The
He gave up
girlfriend got
custody.
the kids?
She got the kids. It turned out that she's a better mother to them than he is a father.
Life is so complicated. I'm thinking about that. They both got careers in show business, their own show. That takes forever. I mean, maybe Jimmy's ex-wife had an issue with her. That happens a lot. There are kids involved.
I just know she's...
It's a million things that could have fucking happened.
He said, I said to Jimmy, any chance that maybe, and he was kind of like, look, you never know what can happen, but I don't know. This seems like it's over.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you never they never had any problems before, and you didn't detect anything?
Well, no, not really. I wasn't that close to them that I would know, but...
Oh, well, you just, you talk to them occasionally.
Yeah.
During the year, you might have heard,
People don't feel like when they meet me,
they should confide.
No one feels like they should confide in me. I don't know, if you notice, there's no one on this planet that confides in me.
Well, you for a long time you talked to 20 million people, and there's still a few million now.
Right.
I was there the night they met.
Really?
They met at the Hugh Hefner roast that I was a roaster on, and so was Sarah. And she was so fucking funny that night.
That was the first time they met?
I believe that was the first time they really met at the after party. Yeah.
Artie is correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jimmy hosted it, and he was
I remember
great
that.
too. Yeah.
Hey, I got to play you something right now, because you'll love this. Dan the Song Parody Man, he comes up with this stuff. He figured this out. He says, Eric the Midget Actor.
That'd be great if he called him Eric the Midget Actor.
Sounds exactly, he said, like in The Shining. Do you remember the little kid starts talking to his finger?
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Red round.
Yeah,
He's right.
So, anyway, so we pulled the clips.
He's right.
He's so right. Tell me this doesn't sound like Eric the Midget.
All right.
This is the first of 3 clips in The Shining, and that is such a scary movie. If you remember,
love that movie.
This demon actually enters this kid, and the kid starts communicating by talking to his finger, but it's this character, So here, listen.
Tony, I'm scared. Remember what Mr. Halloran said. It's just like pictures in a book, Candy. It isn't real.
So everyone's saying Eric could have played the finger.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he's right. It does sound like him.
Tony, why don't you want to go to a hotel? I don't know. You do too know. Now come on, tell me. Don't want to.
Oh.
What if the finger just said, David Archuleta sucks?
Now I'm going to be creeped out whenever I hear Eric.
Red Rock! Red Rock!
That's Eric angry.
Red Rock! Red Rock! Red Rock!
Remember, Red Rum was murder backwards.
Murder backwards,
right, yeah.
Yes.
Red Rock!
You all feel so smart.
Red Rock! You having a bad dream? Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance. Danny can't wake up, Mrs. Torrance.
Wow.
Danny's gone away, Mrs. Torrance.
Wow.
That is right on. Good thinking, Dan.
Dan, right on.
Yeah.
That's a Stephen King book turned into a movie with fucking Nicholson in it.
Was Stephen King the director of that?
No, he wasn't the director. He wrote it.
Kubrick directed.
Yeah. Oh, Stanley Kubrick directed. Yeah, that was like a major all-star team.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Right. Steve Langford isn't here, Howard.
We got to have Eric sing Red Rum.
I won't fucking do it.
Red Rum. Red Rum.
That'll drive me crazy.
Red Rum.
Red Rock! Red Rock! Red Rock!
I saw some interview with Shelley Duvall, and she said when Nicholson hits the axe through the door and puts his head, he improvised that. Here's Johnny. Like, no one knew he was going to do that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, man, that's fucking perfect.
Let's see. I want to play this phony phone call one more time because it's so good. This is Riley Martin's voice.